Hey everyone, it's Housing Holly, giving you the 211 lowdown on fair housing in today's society. The topic we will be discussing with you today is reasonable modifications in housing. So what is a reasonable modification under the Fair Housing Act, and how can they help? Under the federal and state fair housing laws, disabled tenants and prospective tenants with a disability have the right to ask their landlord for a reasonable modification to their unit. A modification can allow a tenant with a disability to enjoy their home by providing additional access to ramps, shower grab bars, or even widening a doorway for a wheelchair. Basically, a modification is a request a tenant would make to their landlord to modify their unit in order to enjoy their dwelling. If a tenant were to request a reasonable modification, the landlord does have a right to request a copy of the plans, request that the construction be conducted by a licensed and bonded individual, and lastly, the responsibility of payment is on the tenant. The landlord also may request that the unit be brought back to the original condition upon move-out. Some examples of a reasonable modification include allowing a tenant to widen all the doorways in the unit in order for a wheelchair to be able to fit, allowing a tenant to install bathroom grab bars, and allowing a mobility impaired tenant to install a ramp on the front of the home in order to have access to and from the property. Overall, a landlord does have to grant the request, but can only require the conditions that I stated above. If a reasonable modification request is made and you are unsure of how to approve the request, reach out to your local fair housing organization for assistance. For more information regarding reasonable modifications in housing, click the link below or subscribe to my channel. Look out for upcoming videos. If you want to ask me a question, shoot me an email at housingholly@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and Housing Holly out.